For the NHS in England. We are not medical doctors. We're here to raise awareness of all non-communicable diseases. Example of them is diabetes, hypertension, the cancers, and all other health issues that we know are affecting our people. We are not here to prescribe. We are not here to diagnose. We're just here to tell people about some diseases so that when we tell them about the signs and symptoms, they'll be able to watch out for these signs and symptoms and go to their medical doctors or their healthcare providers. The videos we play are taken from YouTube, where everybody goes to look for information. They are not ours. So with this, I just want people to know that all we're doing here is raising awareness of these diseases, because not all of our people can go on YouTube and access the information. Thank you very much for watching us, and please continue to watch us, because you will learn how to take care of yourself, because health is wealth. Good evening, me people them. I'm sorry for the silence. When I know say this COVID-10 me so we the healthcare professionals that we dey at the front line, you know, we dey tired, we dey get fatigue, we dey sick. So now make una know they see me as often as una be they see me, because me say being a human being, sometimes I get me own little things and for take care of. So now that make una know they see me, but I dey with una still, and una know say anytime I come, I dey carry something good for una. I welcome una all. We don't put the poster up now Facebook. Anybody we don't watch the poster, we want for coming and making comments, you free for do so. We don't talk about masturbation the last time, if it's safe for man them, and we been get lots of people that will join in where they ask questions. We get people that we na man of God them, we not be like the topic, they self give you idea or waiting they self understand. But we as healthcare professionals, we dey talk things that we not evidence based. People that don't do researches, people that don't do lots of things that way it come to masturbation and they don't come to a conclusion say nothing way good for man and it good for woman. So we're not there so for say we they talk bad about the Bible, or they talk bad about the Quran. What do they talk now? So like what they say no more for raise awareness for things that way we people that don't know, for let them know say this thing good. I remember the last time way I go Freetown, the UMC woman them, they be one for make I go raise awareness on any health topic. So we be talking again about mommy and daddy business. Say I tell them say not so because you don't 50, you don't 60, you not go get for do mommy and daddy business, because that they all a part of life, you know. If you look at the circle of life, not so a straight line. The circle of life, like what I call it, so circle, it go round. It go round, then they born you, you not baby, you waka, you turn to teenager, you reach adulthood, you reach middle age, you old, you die, you go back to the ground. Whether you believe in the Bible or you believe in the Quran, if you look at the circle of life, you look at all the star signs the way we get, you will see somebody that will say this person like me na a Scorpio, I get me planet when a Pluto. You know, you get lots of things that way you for understand as a human being. You know, they just say you don't kind of this life, you just they eat, you bear food, you walk, you come, you do everything what they do. At the end of the day, you die. You not explore anything. You know, you get for wise up, you need for read books, you need for educate yourself, so that any side you go where you talk, people that go listen to you. Me not so experts. I they learn and I can't share with you how they learn. I will make mistakes. So nobody not perfect. But me not so wait till I read. If I quote somebody, if I go say this person say, not so me they make anything, but I they read for broaden me your horizon, broaden me your knowledge, and give back to me people that for me they know. Okay, so a couple of weeks back we'll be talking about masturbation for man them if it's safe for them. And we talk about lots of things that even when we talk about masturbation for man them, we talk about prostate cancer, where they say man them for ejaculate 21 times in a month for men and clean them pipe, because as man they grow older, the prostate they enlarge, and man they when they make love, it's like they go get some clog arteries or clog veins. We not go fight for them. So how you go do mommy and daddy business 21 times? Some people they not even get the time. Some people they not get the partner. But if you don't learn from masturbate, you go able for do that side away. Now enjoyment way they fend for yourself, not to pursue you they go to for do anything. Masturbation is something where they do when now you want green. It's a lone thing where they do for me. You say get pleasure for yourself, not to pursue you they go do anything. So even partners the way they together, then they do them together maybe before, then they use them as foreplay before they do mommy and daddy business. They go play with themselves. So now that way they try for teach people that we're not there for condemn anybody, because we know some people that way they judge. We're not a judge person. We just try for educate. But this life here, where we like what they say, the circle of life, it depends on who side you born. Some people then the way we all, not to some people then, the way where we all born and we grow up. Now that way they would look at mommy and daddy business. Some people then are then also you're not going to hear anything about mommy and daddy business. We self me self see there so are they with me na the first one way me mama and papa born. We'll be there together. Now small place will be there, but I know one day member I even get that small inclination say my mama and papa they want for go do mommy and daddy business. You know they remember them thing and they say, you know, pass you see mama don't get belly, you don't come born. Will not be they know that they so it depends on who side you grow up, who side you men. Now they make you open more to this kind topic there. So because that topic them when a taboo topic there where nobody not agree for talk about. You they do as if they ask you, you say, no. Me not they do that. If you ask woman, I'll say, hey, you they masturbate. Would that? God forbid. I know they do that. You ask man, now the same thing. And I think where lots of people they do, but now the first, now the thing and the back way, people are quick for denying, you know. But it depends on waiting or whether you the answer to, because with this you're not going for answer to anybody. Now act where they commit, where you self they explore your own body for see how you go derive enjoyment for yourself. You know they ambog nobody. But like we okay always say everything where they do in this life, if it get for be in moderation. If you they eat less, it get for be in moderation. Whatever way they drink, it get for be in moderation, because anything where you do pass smack, it go get an effect on you. Even mommy and daddy business, people that they go do mommy and daddy business, say that they do every day, they go do and say, because even when you do mommy and daddy business, you get for ejaculate, like man, they get for ejaculate, sperm get for come out. But if you do every day, almost say for day, because you young, you agile, you get energy, you so macho. If you do every day, tell me reach now, the free rate for common, they come on, blood they come on, that means say you they overdo them. So anything where you do over mark, you go get a problem. So now make they say anything where they do now in moderation. So we don't talk about the man that you last 3 weeks ago, I think. Now we talk about the woman that you. Nothing we say for woman them as well. It's a very difficult topic, now a taboo topic, especially when it comes to woman. What do we African women them? We know they come out and say what we want. What do we know they come out and do what we think and I think where they pleasurable to we. And what do they try for damping your own sex drive. If you look at women then, especially with young country SALONE, where me sabi, I know say lots of other African countries and they where the same thing they go on. What you do first of all, then they do FGM on women. Not so for damping the sexual desire. Now then they when my Miyoko begin do this na SALONE hundreds of years ago it begin for doa. What you do they do? They say let them do something to the woman, let them dampen in sex drive. So when it go to a man, now that man they one grade it go sabi as man. You see, so when it comes to woman, they want for cut down everything where you get. So you go just there like a log, you not get no enjoyment, you not get anything. And then when you talk again to we man them, if you the woman, you tell you must say you want for do this category, go look at you say, wait, see you na how you go do this, how you go do that. And not know say the woman self get needs, and the woman self get needs. So some program they will don't do now when are regular people that way they watch. When I go already man and they cry down with black sisters there or with SALONE sisters there. If you tell them let them do this and now they do them, they go say me mama not be I don't know say me mama they do this or me mama not teach me saying that this how they do or not so we they do now we house. But you una dey in a partnership where you dey in marriage, one of the backbone of that marriage dey na mommy and daddy business. If you see say you partner no inclined to that extent dey with the world in Yahweh don open now, you can able for educate that person. The same one, you the woman self, you go be say you na the ITA girl, you know so much, you teach your partner for let do stuff to you where you self go get that enjoyment day. But one thing where they make we dey talk today about masturbation, if it good for woman then, now because everything about African woman then, especially we Sierra Leone woman then, me inclusive, that they try for cut down on everything where we for sabi where come to mommy and daddy business, for me will not go and sleep with other man them, for let you man put you no more then you go there, you not go sabi anything. And the world in here also open that everybody get for do something, especially where you dey in a relationship, you don't married. You know, some man is so selfish that when they come for do mommy and daddy business, they just want to satisfy themselves, they grab them go. They don't want for know if the human himself enjoy that kind way the way himself enjoy. They not care, they just they do it and they do. So you the man always check if your woman okay, ask her, are you all right? Wait happen yourself he reach there, you reach there. When I talk about her, no, I not reach there. So what I go do for you for me you reach there. The woman go tell you. If you dey ask her down there every day, sometimes self getting party, they go talk to them, say, but this thing ain't happen. But me man, they always ask me, say, if me say reach, but me, I not really understand. Then sometimes in party self now, one way na the wise one, he go tell her, say, well, tell her what you want. Then when a relationship go so sweet, when I go hungry for una self, when I go do stuff to una self way, when I go no say this na enjoyment, not to just marry for go and car go inside my man daddy business, come on. Lots of things they wanna go do for ourselves. So what see they talk about today. Now for me we know if masturbation safe for woman. So many positive education people that don't deal with us say yes, it's very important because these are the way where you the woman go able for explore yourself, explore your own body for see who side the enjoyment day by yourself. So if man day or man not day, you go able for enjoy yourself. So you not get for say pass you go to other man where you go get sickness from. This not something where they do for let you self know your own body. So when you know your own body, you go even tell you man say me na ya. So if you touch me na ya, now this I go feel. If you touch me na ya, now so I go feel. And you go only do that day if you they learn how for touch yourself. One of the benefits for where woman they go get for masturbation now. Where everybody they get, where you they do that act of masturbation, your heart rates they rise. You have to go beat fast, like say now exercise they exercise. It happen for man there, it happen for woman there. It make the blood flow fine for you. And woman they don't learn for masturbate. I they tell you, woman they don't learn for masturbate, we know how for touch themselves when they reach that climax day. If then they do my man that it is a proper with the man there. It's not a hard for let the man satisfy them. Because one, you gotta tell the man what he need, what he demand for do for him. Then instead goes no say what he for do, where here the man they do my man that the business for me instead get that satisfaction day. So then therefore we get for talk about this for let we know say this nothing way good for woman there. We are healthcare professionals there, like I said before, we not deny so for say we they condemn the religious people them, but what we they talk now evidence based because we know say research they don't go on for man them, research don't go on for woman them. We don't know say nothing way good. We not see I don't know because me not know the Bible for say side of the Bible where I say masturbation not good because we they associate her for say now some evil act, now satanic thing, but people then they back way say that they do masturbation so that they not go fornicate. Fornicate that way they go sleep around. You're not married, you they sleep around. Some people then say that then they masturbate because they don't want to go commit adultery. That now where you married, you they go sleep with other man or you they go sleep with other woman. Now committing adultery. So some people then they take now and they say before I go commit adultery, I go fornicate, so I'm not married, or I go commit adultery. Me I do me masturbation because I know they among nobody. I know they commit sin to God before I go sleep with person, where for person man, or I go sleep who are not married, I sleep with woman, they are sleep with man, they are not married, make I do that. So now one thing that the back way we go take into consideration when we talk about masturbation. Then as a woman, we get infertility problems. We get this endometriosis where woman and they get where they get heavy bleeding. Woman and get so much things that when they suffer from. Man not they see in period or they do they wash every month like what people then they say. But woman in they do that and they so when they time that they reach, the man need you, na problem. Sometimes you get endometriosis where they bleed too much, then you get that belly hurt. If your man need you back, you not grief for her. Now that problem that day. But if you don't learn how to play with yourself, what you not do that my man daddy business that proper one, when I go still satisfy, say okay, now we're not able to do this because you the worst now or you period don't come, but I also thing we for do. So we get for learn how for sabi waiting we partner they want. But like I say, when it comes to woman business with this masturbation, now a taboo area where nobody know what to talk about. Picking and they way the parents and go catch where they masturbate. If now this side of the world, they go not say that picking it don't reach that stage the way for do my man daddy business. They go just call them the advisor saying I saw you for do, I saw you for do. But if now an African home, you parents that go catch you the titio, you the baba, they catch you, they do that kind of thing they, sometimes they go beat you, they go holla at you, they go tell you how bad it be. They will just, pour you heart, you're not going to for do them again, or you go afraid for do them. They're not going to tell you any positivity, especially now with African society. They're not going to tell you any positivity. They will just make you afraid, say that bad thing you they do. So we as healthcare professionals, when they talk, say it's safe for women them for men them masturbate, because when they masturbate, you're able for even do you pelvic floor exercise. So women they're not even sabi waiting a pelvic floor exercise. Like where you they wet, when you wet, you're able for hold the wet. You tight yourself, you're able for hold the wet. Then they make yourself, you pelvic floor they strengthen. It a good back if you do the proper mommy and daddy business. So all that you go only know that if you know who say you touch yourself, if you know how you they treat you man, and if you know how you they masturbate, we're not so possible they unbox. So masturbation, as far as we concerned as healthcare professionals, we know say it's safe for woman and it's safe for man. We not say go down at it, they do all man they look you, or you they do it now every day. You're not gonna know work for do not for just play with yourself. You go say this now. But something where you they do too much times, not fine. Where they do it every day, not fine. So it get other health benefits them back if you they do that, you as a woman, like I say. It will make you go release your stress. It will make you sleep fine. It just sound like when you do proper mommy and daddy business. Because you just masturbate for 2 seconds or 3 seconds. If you really know how to do them, it will make you stress level go. If you get headache, it go. All this thing where people the way they into medicine don't do research, they don't know say masturbation they give you them kind benefits then they. So not so just see they masturbate because you want masturbate, you go make you heart rate high, like say na exercise you they do, it go make you stress level go, it go make you produce that hormone where they make that feel good and endorphins where they make you feel really happy, you they work out they happy, all that thing that they happen to you if you know what thing for do. So on that note, I just want to take few minutes break. Maybe we listen to one of we music them. Then we go come back. If you do online, you do watch you get anything for ask, not for ask. If you not woman, you want for ask questions, not for ask. If we're not able to answer you, we go refer you or we go call you in private, we answer your question. If you say now somebody will want to contribute, so we say how they say, say it beneficial to woman, you can call and say we say yourself it beneficial to woman. You can call anonymously in order for left your name and you go we go appreciate that. So let we listen to the music now, that we go come back and continue the program. Thank you.
Ace and J Production.
Surrender. We make the people then the wonder. Side chicks then the fear. Baby, I go love you. Come rain, come shine in my pony fire.
The way you love me, I don't ever see the two. The way you hold me, you take kiss and caress me, baby. I go love you one, I don't go ever make them two. We go wake up, we go make up, but I know my love is true, yeah, yeah. Baby, oh my lady, my superwoman, and I go take it to me mama. Baby, oh my lady, my superwoman, and I go take it to me mama.
You know me, sir, and I go left you for money, man. I pledge me love, and I go there with you till eternity, baby. You my number one, and I go love you with no weather. Say never, me I go love you endlessly, baby.
Baby, oh my lady, my superwoman, and I go take it to me mama. Baby, oh my lady, my superwoman, and I go take it to me mama. You know me, baby, I know they treat you for any other. I for don't die for you, but now way no more I dey fear. Baby, oh my lady, my superwoman, and I go take it to me mama. Baby, oh my lady, my superwoman, and I go take it to me mama.
I give it up to you, baby. You my number one. I give it up to you, oh my baby. You my number one. Ready for loving any weather. From January to go December. No, we no go tire, and I no go surrender. We make the people then the wonder. Side chicks then the fear. Baby, I go love you. Come rain, come shine.
Welcome back. This is VOS, and today we talk about how safe masturbation day for women. Like what we say, the side we come out, this is a taboo topic. You know, they even hear people then they talk about them. You know, and people the way they do are not the most thing this way. People then they deny, like then they do if you ask somebody, go tell you say no. So the cultural and religious backgrounds the way we get now, they make, you know, we not able for talk about this, but this sort of thing where you for shame with, like where they always say, masturbation. People then they way even when I don't talk to them, then they tell me plain say yes, then they do them, but only they not get that minded for come on air and say yes, then they do them, because people go look at them, say they're a bad person, that kind of stuff they. But I don't think saying anything, because like I say, we not there for condemn anybody, we not there judge anybody. We just they educate with people then, because we see some of the way they really struggle because they're not able to reach that climax where then they do mommy and daddy business with them man them. So if you're able for tell you man, if you know yourself that you're able for tell you man say now this and this and this you for do to me, we're gonna make me self enjoy with relationship, then you get for do that, and you're not going for shame pan and they like oh people then say you're not gonna shame pan the bucket where they was inside. When you married, it will be a lifelong something, you and this person for day together. If you don't enjoy mommy and daddy business with you person, you dey go na street for go do am nine bad. But if you're able for teach them how instead for treat you, because the man go tell you say na this I want, why you self the man not go tell us say na this you want? And we the African woman, and then they always do something for to we go die, go make we sex drive die, we go make we not go able for talk anything where it can't to that kind mommy and daddy talk. Always we for them at the corner, we're not able for express we self, and we self na more man that we need we need the way we need for make sure say we get. You know, not so for just do my man that business you born picking, and as you born 1, 2, 3 picking, if you not hold yourself fine, you able for do something, the man they left you begin go look at treat. Well, before I even go further, the music nice, we want for say kudos to the musician that we don't give we allowance for that we they play them music then I will show. So yes, so today they talk about masturbation and now the best thing woman can do for himself. Exactly. Now the best thing what woman can do for himself. You know, so this person said now Sherry Barry is saying that the best thing woman can do for himself. Boku sleep around go stop. Thank you. So if you know yourself, you know like we Sherry they say, if you know yourself, you're able for sexually satisfy yourself, you're not gonna forgo fornicate, or you're not gonna forgo commit adultery. Spirit's husband, bo left now. Go to Ephesians and read it again. When that I say, me not they talk about the Bible because I don't really know. Oh, that's Matilda. Okay, Matilda. I will check on Ephesians, you know, but I know they try for condemn the Bible, but as a healthcare professional like you know, so we get evidence-based practice where they even get a day where they celebrate a month. There's National Masturbation Month. You know, say where them people also within the country, the way they make something, they make them as an awareness thing, because they know say not so bad thing, because they're not gonna make awareness month or an awareness week on something. Yeast infection is a big topic. Small girls can get yeast infection. Oh yes, that are true, Shika. Yeast infection, they are picking themselves because of maybe then they play around and they was inside dirty water. Yeah, that's a good topic. Yeah, we will try for talk about that. But when they talk about masturbation right now, then they even say it helps with UTIs, that are the urinary tract infections. According to science, masturbation can help prevent cervical infections and urinary tract infections through the process of tenting, which is the opening of the cervix that occurs as part of the arousal process. You see, so they say if they get rid of the UTI not mean saying like you go do my man at the business you get infection. It can be from dehydration. If you know they drink, most bella woman and can get UTI because they know they drink that dehydrates. Then they say if you masturbate down the back, they help you. They call it tenting. It help you for make you the cervix open, you know, and that's self where you they masturbate, what they do the arousal where you they get, it make you cervix open. So if you get UTI, you go get rid of her. They say again, it help boost your immune system. They say it encourages the body to release cortisol in small doses, which can help with your immune system. And this stuff for women specific, you know, it helps with sleep. It relieves stress. It improves your circulation. This not to me right, and people that don't do research on masturbation and they don't write all this and say this now it they do for women them where they do them. We know say we get lots of people that when are religious people them, then they frown at them. But like I say, we not they judge and we not they condemn. So you see, Lulu is an addictive too. It makes you lose feelings if you are used to it or do it for a long time. If you do the real thing, you must go to you must do the toy own. Okay. So that in the back na other thing where we go talk about. Some people then day back where go get addicted to them. You know, we not they say make a like what they say just now. You not go do masturbation like say now at the end of the world. These are just sometimes where you want for just give yourself pleasure. That's what you go do, especially if you get partner. We get partners the way them two go come together and do act of masturbation before they even go do the proper mommy and daddy business. Then they do them. Two people can do it, one person go do them. You know, all these are for just explore their own body for me they know how then they able for get that pleasure from each other. Now that's what they try for say. There are so many other exercises to do like pelvic floor, Kegel exercise. Thanks. Yeah, now they say where you the masturbate, you go able for teach yourself how for do you pelvic floor massage. Thanks, Lulu. You go able for do you pelvic floor massage like what be they explain like where you they wet. Some people then they're not they able for control their wet woman them, especially woman the way don't we don't boku picky, so they're not able for control urine, then they get that stress incontinence. But if you're able for do you pelvic floor massage, where you they go wet, where you wear small, you hold the wet, you tight yourself, that's not the exercise what we they talk about. So like what we sister say, all them thing and then I think where you go able for that. Then somebody being just talk about toy. If you they masturbate, you want for use toy. We not say boku people and then at the world like what I always say the world in yard also open. People and they shop and they wait and they sell toy the way they use by yourself. Man themselves gets you and me know lots of couples there where they get them foreplay now with toys and then go play for sex toy them or mommy and daddy business toy them when I them they use first before they even go do the proper mommy and daddy business. All this now because they know say it beneficial to people then I mean and they do it. Like what they say, we they always talk but most of the women themselves not know how they can come, so then go tell the man. Yeah. So yeah, most women they don't know how they come, so they go tell the man. They don't know because they not explore their own body. They don't know whose side and they get their pleasure from. So if you know side they get you pleasure from, you go always say you man. The man go tell you say play with this, play with that, do this, do that. So we they do this for like we sister themselves come out, then they come out of that shell day. Because my man that the business not for just go leader with you back, the man can satisfy himself, he grab, he go. I get one my friend will tell me a story. He say always where yeah a man can do my man that the business. It's only this man ya hurry. Anytime we kind of boom boom bam, it don't grab, it don't go. He said himself one day he just a look na in phone I see something, now I begin read this thing. When I begin read this article, where the man can I sure he said, but he said look something where I read na internet today. He said we not go try this. He said this thing is really interesting. He said even while they read that self, he said I they feel some way. You know, now the man stop that in hush business so. He begin taking time now. He go ask the woman, you okay? The woman go say, no, I'm not okay yet. He go do and tell the woman, he go ask the woman, say, you okay? The woman say, yes, I don't okay now. You know, before that they do the proper mommy and daddy business. So that woman, they can get pleasure now in relationship. Some man go tell you, say, they not get term. But when you do mommy and daddy business, you do in a relationship. It like na boyfriend, girlfriend. It like na a lesbian relationship. It like na a gay relationship. When they in that relationship, they for me una able for enjoy una self. Not so for just car you one grain enjoy there you go there you man left there. Some man and they're so selfish. Some man them they're so selfish that the woman get for friend way where it is satisfy himself, we go make himself reach that orgasm day, and through masturbation he go able for do that day because the man just can't satisfy himself. He go they left few days so say you not get anything else for do. So sex toys them back, then they at the shop then. So woman and they use them a lot. They get lots na shop for sale. Even if you man are the kind man we understanding, it can use that day. You know, we just try for tell people that I say not so just even my man daddy business where you kind of more you do my man daddy business you grab you go. Lots of things that the way you did really do where you know they at the end of the day you will not go even satisfy with yourself, you not even go do the proper mommy and daddy business. Yes, Mama Black Star says, knowing your body is very important, and it's very important for let you know yourself. Thank you very much. Knowing yourself is very important, you know. So thank you, Mariam. It's very important for me you know yourself. But if you don't know yourself, how you go even tell the man for make you do anything for you? So by masturbating, you get for know all rules and your own key points the way you go while this person here so play with you. Let yourself get this enjoyment because not so the world, like I can always say, the world here also OP that you need for do something where not so way you go die, you go say, oh, if I be no I'll do this. Now. Any enjoyment so you left you want at this world and now you get her. And for me you get good mommy and daddy business. For now you enjoy your relationship. You get for know yourself and tell you man say, now yeah, I want. This side of my body now I want for me you play with. This side now I want you play with. And you go only know that day if you don't do it for yourself. So I'm glad for now we don't join. When I keep on comments coming, when I talk to we would I want for call would I get question, ask the question. But also they talk today say masturbation is a very healthy and is safe for woman. You know they get anything from her. You talent like exercise you they do safe. You know they say one of the most important things about good sex is knowing what you like. If you don't know, how will he? You see the same thing when they talk. Getting to know yourself down there is the best way to really learn what makes you tick and what makes you moan. So you got to know yourself before you even know anything. If you don't know yourself, how the man go know? If you not talk to him, how he go know? Say not this you want or not this you don't want. So today we talk about masturbation, how safe it is for woman is safe because they say they even relieves cramps during your period. If you masturbate, then belly has way they get always you belly the cramp when you period they on and say all that and they stop. So as a woman, if you listen to we, you they get cramps, you they get all them problem here. So just discuss it with your partner. Whether a woman partner you get, whether a man partner you get, just discuss it. Una sit down, una talk. Because this is very important. Now a very important thing this way you get for no. But just like we they say, if you don't know yourself, how do you man go know you? Now you get for tell the man say, now this I want. I don't talk this again. Now this I want. Then you go get the pleasure where you want. Then you go get the benefits. Not so for just get belly and born. The benefits self from my and daddy business you get for get down if you do that. Then for women that we don't pass 50, they go 55, 60, where the period don't stop. They will so get lots of pain when they do mommy and daddy business. But if you don't learn for play with yourself, you don't learn for know how what you want, where you play with yourself, the hormones the way they produce, you they lubricate yourself, you not go dry that kind of dry day where you do mommy and daddy business, you they feel them. So now one thing that they back with woman and for no because woman when you reach menopause you they dry because the hormone will they produce. That estrogen will be they produce, it don't dry because you pee under the car, it don't dry. So if you learn from masturbate, you're gonna see get that wetness the way you man or you partner go always feel free, and you say go always feel free for do my man daddy business. You're not gonna say, oh, it painful again because you know how you do, or you know what you go do before when I do my man daddy business, or you know what you go tell you man for do to you before when I do my man daddy business. So all this we they talk for let the woman they know what they want, how they go do this my man daddy business. For themselves get benefit out of this my man daddy business. Not so the man and no more for enjoy. You do myself you for enjoy. But in we African homes then, this is a taboo subject. In very good Christian homes, so I say good Christian home, people that will see say not good Christian because they go church every day. Then serve nothing the way that they talk about. And in the African society, we know why they do FGM. We know why they put people in bondo. Now for men and just dampen your sex drive. For men, you're not able to do anything. But even after that, if you're able to know yourself, you tell you man saying that this, it go down for you, you go able for satisfy yourself. So now, thank you for come on. Una still come. Una get question like to her. Una get contribution for make una phone in and make una contribution. Una not shame because yeah, nothing where people that they shame about, but not to team back way for shame. You see. Ibrahim Mara say, for me, I only think masturbation is dangerous because, especially for men, some use this dangerous substance like soap and other dangerous substance. You should highlighting people, especially which substance you should use. Okay, Ibrahim Mara, thank you very much. Ibrahim Mara, they talk about it dangerous because of chemicals or substances that people then they use when they masturbate. If you remember, 3 weeks ago, I talked about male say if masturbation is safe for man them. Then get lots of nice cream then get lots of nice gel them. Even like what they talk about dryness for older woman them, where they dry then get gel them, where they say with alcohol free and other no thing will go and bug you. Some people then they aren't very strong, especially man the way they do manual labor, they hand it very strong. If they do masturbation frequently, you go bruise yourself, you go get so much pain. So if you do that and then you forget a cream, if even you ask you doctor or you go to a pharmacy, you say you just want a nice gel, nobody they look you, they not sabi you not sabi there, then go sell it to you. Or if you then at the diaspora, you go to a GP, say you want that KY gel, they go give you the human, they go give you. So you not therefore use anything with hash per yourself down there, especially you woman, even man. If you they use because masturbation, the man they play with himself, they rub his hand by himself up and down until he get erection, then he play with himself till he get a climax. But you not therefore use soap with hash. Always use nice cream. Even the cream where they rub na your body, if na cocoa butter they rub na your body, if you use that the way they masturbate, you the man. That is smooth. If you they use that na your body, not do anything to your body. If you use that pan the pan in self, nothing not go do. So now that they Mr. Mara in the which is if you say dangerous because people that can just use, use soda soap for do that and they. You can forget the soap way they use for your body, where you know say nothing not do your body, the cream way they use for your body, now that they use. So now the way that they say it dangerous. And also for say you go do it every day, you bruise yourself all. You get for do it moderately, like I say where I start. Anything where you begin for do, where you do, if you do it in moderation, you go see the benefits. If you do it too much, it go monitor you. Even food where they eat, if you eat too much food, you dey colic. So you not therefore do it too much. So masturbation, some African women them say na spiritual husband. No, well, I don't know what's in this spiritual husband because you want where they do something to yourself. Now you hand they touch you, outside they feel pleasure. So I don't know outside the spirits come up. If a spiritual thing, people that can say when they sleep na net then dream that they make love with man. Now spirits they cancel them for make love to them. But me not believe say if you they masturbate, touch yourself outside things say they get pleasure until you reach that you climax. Now somebody they do unto you. Because now your hand now they do something to you. So I don't know outside the spirits come up because me not a spiritualist Sherry, so I don't really know outside they can pull all this. But this not the thing with we the Africans them. We they always I not say then African tradition them they're not good or African medicine they're not good, the leaves they're very good, with traditions they're very good, but most of them thing how they talk now spirit world, now this, now that, now make some of we today with they be because we know they move. Lights don't they all side. But people that stay there in the darkness. If you masturbate, I don't think saying has anything for do with the spirit. You see? Yes, now that they mean bush devil. Well, if you sleep, now next you dream, you get sex. Maybe that not some other thing. But when they talk about masturbation, when I use self now just something where two people they do to themselves before they get a proper mommy and daddy business, or na something where they do to yourself, you want great to yourself. So I not see who side the spirits come in. But for women, they will even do FGM if they learn for know themselves. and tell the man and say, now this I want for me you do to me, they go get so much benefit out of their marriage and out of their sex life that then say go wonder why make all this 10 year they not do this kind of thing here. So they say it good. This are a activity when you one grain they do am, you know, it go fail for that person, but you go able for do it yourself, you know. So woman then you go you read and then at the room then one grain and they holler, you don't know what's in they holler for. Now because they do something for let them sexually satisfy themselves. So we the African that we get bush devil, we get road show, we get all that kind of stuff then they. But like what you always say, if you dare, you dey listen to this. Forget about all that and try see what this could do for you. Sometimes you frigid, sometimes you sex life na zero. The man don't try say it don't tire. You know they move from that you old fashioned way. Now you lost. You see? Because the world so open, you see small guys, if you see the thing that when they use for men and just sexually satisfy themselves. Because when you die, you don't know. If you left by that money, then you're not able to satisfy yourself, you not enjoy anything at this life. Because some man go tell you, say, if me manhood die, I they kill myself because I don't see any reason for live. So if you the woman, you frigid, you know they do anything for me, you self reach that kind climax way everybody they look for, then your life you the poor, you know. They say one organization, the headline is say, I quote, masturbating can help relieve anything from cramps and back pain to headaches to joint aches. So this have what I say so now some health people them they don't do their research, they don't talk that. So every time they talk now, not about say sit down and make them up. Nothing where people they don't sit down and don't say it happen. They say they relieve cramps. A personal activity where good for one person and it can fail for other person, you know. But if you do you see say it not work for you, fine. But before you do, they suffer, you know, they reach climax, you know, they reach orgasm, you go they fake them, the man they talk to you, they fake them. Try for do something where you go no say, may I do this, but sometimes if you work for me, I go tell me man say, that's what they do for me. Let me say, you go see how you they enjoy, you go see how you they glow, you go see every day you go look forward for me you day with you man. But if you know they reach that side way, other people that they reach way, then they make love, you not get that pleasure, they always forgo do mommy and daddy business. Not problem for you. It will be a burden to you because you know they enjoy, you know one time. You see, but if you enjoy, you go one time and you wanna go get so much peace that you host. You say go wonder beside the peace be there all this time. So, like I said, you know, yeah, yes, caller. Good evening. Where they come from and what's in your name? If you want to give your name. Hello.
Hello, yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
May I ask where are you calling from?
Oh, okay. So, they can't tell you who that they call. This is Matilda they call. They call for make a clarification. Okay, so I noticed say I write something at the line and some people they get confused. So maybe they respond to a viewer where they say masturbation they lead to spirit husband. And so my response was to the viewer saying that spirit husband bona left bogori deficient properly. Anywho, so I mean just want to make that clarification there. But then again, I remember, you know, as a young girl, you know, I've been one summer I've been work. They do perception survey. This perception survey, and I've been doing the tending way you do go door to door, you go knock, you know. Remember one afternoon, and I'm gonna ever forget. As a matter of fact, I think the next day, if I quit the job because I'm like, good do. I go knock now one house. I don't ring the bell, the person they come. Meanwhile, I know for say person the inside the house. As I turn me back, they can so they go na door and the person can open the door. Now in this woman say, yes, what you want? As I begin talk so, and you ma alapa me for sober one. He say, now this nonsense thing, so now you make us stop me masturbation this afternoon for.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So I dey try for calm the woman down. I say, no ma'am, I just want for tell you about this. And I say, listen, next time check the time before you can knock na people do much. This na afternoon. I dey take me siesta, but before I take my siesta, I need for finish up my masturbation. Now you don't can cut me session. You know how long it took me for reach the side I've been there. I'm like, okay, the information was a bit too much, so
Too much.
you can't see me too left foot for what I commode. As a matter of fact, I think that by the time I done that day, I just tell, I go to the people, I say, I know it's in the money good, that's true, but good do goodbye. Because I don't see a lot. But no, to come to the topic proper, I say these are some of the topics that we need to explore. We need to explore them topic here. We need to talk about them with openness. Like me particular, I don't care. Go on and masturbate all you want. Let the floodgates open. Like use as much lube as you want. It's your body. Explore your body. Nobody not gonna know your body better than yourself. You will get your body weight. God Almighty give you body. Now you sabi more than anybody. Now you trigger points them, like you happy joins them, or if you don't know and learn for them. But let me tell you, go on and open the floodgates and let it rain. Okay, women, liberate yourself and liberate your mind. And then let me get to say.
Oh, Matilda, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm glad you tuned in. I'm really glad. Thank you. So, thank you, Matilda. Una don hear you. Now, a very experienced person. Now, with your sister. Una for Noam. They do lots of shows now. Now, the SALONE forum. Thank you, Ivan. So, una hear you. That was a woman talking. Hey, Pamela, the woman said, let the gates open. Like when that man say, let my gate. Do yourself. You're not doing anybody. I can call her DIY. Do it yourself. Nobody need to do it for you. Pass you do yourself. So as women, then they try for damping we sexual desire, whether you're old, you're young. Like what they tell now, I missed that point for say. When I been they go talk to the UMC woman them. When I don't talk to them about how they for take care of themselves, so woman then come out and say for when the man died 10, 20 years, they not keep friend. Man and they cancel that if you want for marry them because they feel say at that point in their life, mommy and daddy business done. I said no, we're not old for that. Say it was hilarious. Then they laugh. Then they say, well, we don't advise you, so now we go see what we go do. One thing what they try for say, woman them. Now we get for tell we man what we want. And you can masturbate and know what you want. Who say you man for touch you. Then you try for teach you man dandy. Maybe if the man don't know say now this is for do, now they satisfy you the woman. Maybe you go if it stop for play with yourself because say now you man don't say it do it for you. Because some man and they if you not tell them what you want, they not go do it. Some man is selfish and still they talk. Where it can boom, bam, boom, it don't done in your it go no one for know how it left you. So woman then they Maria, thank you. How are you? So woman and they back. It takes courage to bring on a topic like this, but it's very healthy. Also, bravo, Salome. Keep up the good one. Thank you, Ivan. Well, we know say lots of we sisters they really suffer. Then they really suffer because they're shy, they know they talk. I'm a shy person too, but things and the way I know they shy about. We are going for make love with sister, they know say this not the real thing, just like way Sister Matilda be they say. We need for tell with sister they say that time day, that bush time they don't pass. This is now. You need for take care of yourself. You need for know your own body. If you don't know your body, nobody know for you. If you don't know your body, you're not able to tell you man say, now this hour. Why may they make sex toys then? they get vibrators, they get all kind thing where woman and they use. So woman and the man themselves they lead also with them and they use them. When they don't use them, they don't satisfy, they don't reach their climax, then say, come on, take your own pick. So we need for really try for know yourself, because there's no point you in a relationship, they reach that kind of side, the way you confidence, they talk hard and they cloud nine, you say go chip in for lie. You don't need for lie. Just explore your own body. Whoever you deal with, tell the person say, now this I want for you to. And if you tell them, say now this you want to do, after you don't explore your own body, you don't know your own body, the person go do it for you and you go reach this way. You compare the other reach and they talk about cloud nine. It's very good for sleep back. If you don't turn now you bed say you're not able for sleep. If you masturbate, that energy the way you don't do, it just like you don't do my and daddy business, you go sleep. Try no more. And they tell you say try them, because it don't prove. Lots of people don't tell me say now that you remember that woman where Matilda go to where say you don't go, you want forgetting siesta, but before in afternoon nap, you get for masturbate. Now that they make it relax and then it do himself, then it sleep. So you self try them. Even if you find it difficult for sleep, just try. You go see how it make you sleep. So now this what they talk about today, how safe masturbation is for women them, and we they talk about again and again say it's safe for women them. It's safe. I can call it DIY, do it yourself. When you don't do it yourself, you don't know what's in you, or who sign you touches. You tell you must say this is me touching area, do it for me. But if you not do that, then you go ever left for frown at my man daddy business, because they get no benefits. So tell the only benefits where they get, you don't lead all the market satisfy yourself, you get better, you born. And then they back when you born, if they care you go back more. Because so you don't want 2-3 because you don't even get the time now. So now it's a way for explore yourself as a woman and try for do something where you go get that pleasure, where if you see you man they kind of more you they smile safe. So man as they see the man they they don't knock them out. They don't cry again. But now they try for do something for me, you enjoy yourself now you married or now you relationship, because not everybody married. Some people they're not married but then they very good relationship. We get lots of people that way now gay, we get lots of people that way now lesbian, be you black, white, green, blue, everybody they do what you want to do, because now that side it want for day where you go enjoy in my man daddy business. So on that note, I go left and day back. May we listen to one of with music there again, with SALONE music there. We give them kudos, we congratulate them for what they do in the music world. Then after that back, we can continue with program. Thank you.
Done dizzy, finest finger.
Hey, yeah, hey. Does it turn on this one? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh no. If I make money today, I make it for me and you. Girl, if I make money today, see na me and you go drop them. Say if I make money today, I make it for me and you. Cause if I make money today, see na me and you go drop them. Kule 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 yo, kule 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 yo, kule 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 yo, kule kule yo, hey, kule 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 yo, kule kule yo, kule 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 yo. See na me and you go drop that. From the first time you came into my life, you turned it was around. Can't imagine life without you, how it will be. When you follow Nanya, like one more person, a person for real. My person, a person for real. Oh yeah. In banana, your love that sweet me like banana. Every enter my banana. Wanna get banana. Hey. Money there, money not there. Food there, food not there. See my baby no complain. every night and day she go down on knees and pray to God. Mama, make you bless this man who love me, so make you bless him now. Hey, I appreciate you, girl. I appreciate you, girl. I wanna let you know, baby. Hey, you be my blessing, a blessing for real. If I make money today, I make it for me and you. Girl, if I make money today, say na me and you go drop them. Say if I make money today, I make it for me and you. If I make money today, say na me and you go drop them.
Yeah, baby. I just want to let you know I love you so much. And I appreciate you. I cherish all you've done for me. Being with me all through the darkest night. I love you so much. You're my love.
Oh, the music nice. Thank you for we allow you for play and we show SALONE music. Very nice. Thank you. Yeah. Today we talk about if masturbation good for woman them. You know, that's why they say no more. The African society, especially the country where we come more, now things and this way we not they talk about at all. We not they talk about that. Imagine you did in a house, some people that in a one room they did almost then go do everything inside that one room day. But you know they ever see who's mama and papa they say that you know one place very close, you know they happen. Now just because we can't my man that the business now a taboo area where nobody know they talk about. Even now, some hosts then they where mama and papa want for go inside, they'll get for make waiting a middle net, draw the curtain then all side dark before anything they happen. You know, so the areas in this one they talk about and we can't so woman them. Even long years, some studies maybe they happen. They not be they frown at woman even for say woman and they masturbate. So now the man they no more they be they condemn. They say because then they waste precious seeds. Because when you masturbate as a man, when you reach that climax day, you ejaculate, the sperm come out. They say now waste you they waste now picking and handy. You they waste precious seeds. They not ever consider say woman then go able for do that kind of thing they. So they not be the care self. They not make love for that for woman them. Oh, we have a call. Okay, caller outside they call from and waiting at your name if you want to show your name.
Yeah. This is Matilda again.
Okay.
Yeah. One thing I want to talk about, you know, I don't see a lot of comments about religion, this, that. Let me be honest here. When you talk to people them way, yes, they are true servants of God, very much soaked in religion and whatnot. But we also get a very good head on their shoulder, not they make religion clout their judgment. They will tell you, I mean, revered men of God, really well recorded, then go tell you for say, listen, sex is not a taboo. Pleasure in your wife or pleasure in yourself, what you do now your bedroom, now your business. It is not a taboo. Make sure say you pleasure your wife. Make sure say you play. Make sure say on a pleasure each other. Then when they wait in total religion and they go put religion first. Sex is this. Yes, everything done has to be done in moderation. Make a put that the up front. All thing are with moderation. But if you go sit down and they go say you pastor say, or did this say, whereas that very pastor they don't tot in tot force before you can sit down and pull pitch they preach. Where you done back where you gonna host Sometimes I go total another one first. You don't know what thing and West they do now us or that same very pastor day. Make we even left the West first. Sometimes I get 4-5 girlfriend then first. You know? So una case you don't they go religion or that very imam day. Sometimes I get, 2-3 lela pinters then first na corner. Plus the extended wives then. Don't I think I sit down I also una they defend in the name of religion. Whereas una don't ever sit down for ask una say why make the pastor a wife the fresh, why make the first pastor the fresh. Not all ten at the collection plate too. For real, not to the collection plates can make them the fresh. Most of the time waiting to make them the fresh. Now the other two way they not they tell una about.
Yes.
So the thing is that when you think about religion and you think about all of this, think about it objectively. Have a nuance and balanced objective about it. Not just one side, blind side, no. You know? How many times we not done hear scandals them about pastor, the holiest and holier than thou, about imams, then the holiest and holier of thou. With a scandal, then can come on, I don't open Lord have mercy. This person, Biol waiting. He's a human being.
Yeah.
Biol waiting. She's a human being. I can feel to say the nugget body. Forget about the shabalabalaba and all the put whatever. Listen, okay? Then people are also a human being. Then say they knack. Just like I said, supposed to go knack. Now that no mommy gets for say.
Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. Well, now this we they talk, we they say we not they condemn anybody, but we don't. There's so much proof for say people them go tell we say that this you can do, but then they do something else. Even not just like churches, even people that they were our friends, we parents them, uncle them, auntie them. We best friends and go tell you, say, me not they do this, me not they do that, but you don't know what they do behind closed doors, or you go don't know self say, then they do worse than you, but then they always try for condemn you. So like I say today when we start this whole program, I said, we're not a care for condemn anybody. Everybody get rights to an opinion, and as healthcare professionals, me being one working for the NHS for nearly 17 years, there is evidence based that masturbation is safe for both men, and today we're talking for both men and women, and today we're talking about women. Women that don't reach menopause, estrogen don't dry. If they masturbate, they go always lubricate themselves. They're not going to feel pain when they get mommy and daddy business. First, they talk used to say when they talk about masturbation being very evil, it's an evil act. They not be evil, they count the woman and yourself because they not think say woman and get that ability there for me they do something to themselves and get that sexual pleasure where they're supposed to forget because woman they are second class people. They're not being ever think say it go reach to this stage today where woman they say they turn up for themselves and say yes we self able for do this. So like where mama be say you get for know yourself and we I read. If you don't know yourself, how you go tell somebody saying that this you for do for me, you get for know yourself. So, like I say, we all they do lots of things. We they base on religion. We they do this. We they base on so many things. But if we talk about culture and religion, it's still there. We still respect with culture. We still respect with religious leaders. But for anybody who don't live up to 50, 60 years by now, what's anything and they all mean, all they try for say is take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. All the enjoyments where they now this life where you for enjoy them. Because when you die, now one life you get. My mama don't die, my papa don't die 25 years, 26 years this year. What they can't tell me, say Salome, who saw the and so thing they happen there. My mama done that this year 7 years. Come back to me and say, "Who saw the enjoyment they do? When you come back, everything they happen like I be they happen yonder." So the life where you get now, appreciate them and do what you think say right for you. You're not responsible for everything anybody go say to you. You're only responsible for yourself and not stress yourself for something you not get control over. But when it comes to relationship, mommy and daddy business, you the woman, now you go make you get pleasure, now you go make you enjoy you married, now you go make you enjoy you whatever kind of relationship you did in, now you go make you enjoy that day by exploring your own body, knowing your body, and then telling the person where you did with say, now this I want or now this I don't want. Because nobody know they do that day for you. So masturbation is very healthy and safe for woman them, as well as it's safe for man them. No more do it in moderation. So woman say, where I talk to her, is say, you not even left for you sex toys them, because when you use sex toys them, they reach orgasm very quickly, and Enoch you want start and done quick. So in prefer for use in your finger then safe. So you know why use any toy, in just want for explore in your body within your hand. And it also teach in man waiting for do that every day when they slam that and do monthly. They don't want no self if now then just the things in a heaven then they. So let we all try for think that way they. Like I say, your relationship, that mommy and daddy business, that enjoyment day, it day now you self sabi how you they enjoy that and nobody knows sabi for you. Now you know your body, now you go tell your partner. If you man can tell you say do this, you do it for her. You say if you tell and say let you do this for you, go do it for you. Some man and they go tell you say, I know they pray per woman. Then they go down on woman. Some man go tell you say, now that the first thing what they do for me, I show me wife or me girlfriend say, I really like him and I want for me, you know, say I appreciate him. If they do that and they, and I know say today lots of women then they appreciate the man the way they go down on them. And for me, they really know say they self they appreciate them because they're not so the doormat of a woman them anymore. There's a way it comes to that closed doors. There's a get needs where they want for let them man they make sure say they get a satisfaction that needs they be met. So now this is what they talk about today. We are not shame you the woman, not shame for talk to your partner. If you're not lesbian, you're not pussy when you married, you get your partner, tell her what you want. Especially we will come on at the African side where they do FGM, the one that when they don't do FGM they don't already dampen your sexual desire, they don't dampen your sexual ability, but there is still light at the end of the tunnel. Always talk to your man, talk to your partner, say now this I want. Myself want today me party then they talk about this. Now so then they enjoy myself want enjoy this. Shame not upon this again. Shame not day. This is about yourself, about your life, about your health. Just like a friend who tells me that my mouth and sexual talk is too much, but I do it for the most part to keep things light. And one day I was reaching for something with her and came up her stash of explicit adult books and videos. When I this would they talk, you know, when you they talk Matilda, when you they talk, you say you two they talk, but then it gets in your corner where it gets all in your stuff there. You know they talk, you where they talk now, you know the sex talker, but in now in it get the book there. If you not being come across them thing and the way they don't keep so. It will always look say you will always look at and say, hey, these are the innocent kind, not knowing that in get stack of books. The way you they talk now, he say you like for talk too much but man plaba. You see now? So now this is they talk. Some people then they do worse, but then they always condemn you. So when they say go discuss your business with people then, but when it comes to you and your partner, you need to let them know what you want, so that you two can have that satisfaction. You can have the affection for them. You look forward to meeting them. Not the way you go see them, they come, you not you much. Who cares? If you not talk, waiting that you need, nobody not go say. Every day they pray to God. If you not say, hey God, now this how they go through, help me, give me peace, give me this, give me that. They go see give you. But as a human being, if you not tell the man say, now for ticklish me, now for touch me in a tie, now for scratch under my foot. If you're not talking anything and the man they know. If you don't scratch you under your foot, you don't see say you get sensation, now they tell you man. So on that note, I just want for round up. I don't know if anybody get a question for ask, or anybody want for call in, or anybody gets a comment so that make one for make we talk about. So today now this we don't talk about the other week we talk about the man them. The man them, we don't talk about them, say themselves it's good for men and thank you, sis Mati. Yeah. Okay, Mariama. Thank you. Yeah, Matilda, thank you. Yeah, so if you now woman explore yourself, let you know what thing you want. The man that we don't talk to them, the man that not get problem. Now we the woman, especially with the African woman, then now we get problem because we not get voice for say what we want, and nobody not go talk for you past yourself. So you get for talk, When they say I'm bold, I just dey try for talk to me, company woman, and for let themselves feel free, let them take care of themselves. You imagine me picking call, he make a comment. Now because he know say wetin I dey talk, it beneficial. The mama we make a comment. Now me young girl picking and so I'm glad the way they all know say they get needs and then needs and they for be met. They are all adults. We are all adults. So when they go behind the scene for talk, the way they can look now we cupboard, we get all kind bluesy, we get all kind thing there, Let we just be honest with ourselves. We not they condemn religion, we not they condemn the pastor them, but this is about you, this is about your life, this is about your relationship, this is about your marriage or whatever relationship you're in. You need to take care of yourself. Explore your own body, make sure you know what you want. Tell your partner what you want. If he not give you, do your masturbation. It's very healthy for you. Statistics don't show, research don't show, say, once you do it in moderation, it not take over your life, not to spirit. Now you self say you don't 200 they play with yourself for me you get that sexual desire. On that note, if we not get any more comments, I go on for call a night. And if anybody wants any topic we want for me to talk about in future, when I just get to VOS, tell and say why we no discuss this, we will come back with that topic the phone. But we they come go now, and I go make sure say I look for another very good topic where we all go come in again and contribute and educate with people. Then like where they start this thing, we they always say, we they try for educate with people that where they back home. We're not the doctors. We're not just healthcare professionals. And we don't in the UK. We see say they send us one message here out so we people them. They say they learn. We get young one there. We know that know what they go on. We they teach them about diseases, about how to take care of themselves, signs and symptoms of some non-communicable diseases. We they teach you how to take care of yourself. For me, you relationship good. We got lots of things that we don't talk about. This is now the second year running where they do this show. So anybody get any topic we want for me to talk about, me could talk about them. But as far as we concerned, as healthcare professionals, masturbation is safe for both men and women. This is a lone act that you do on behind closed doors. You they explore your own body for suicide, they get pleasure. They do it on the streets. They go in a public place, they do it because they're in a public offense. But behind your closed doors, you're able to play yourself and get you desire and get you affection and get you enjoyment. You reach your climax. I think say that you do it, they unblock anybody. So on that note, I want to say thank you to everybody we don't tune in today, we don't watch. When I share the video, when I get questions, when I send to viewers like I don't say before. And when I get topic, when I will talk about, when I talk to VOS as well, say why we not go discuss this topic, we go come and discuss anything where we want for me to talk about. When I not feel shy. If I able do them, I go do it. If I not able do them back, I go tell you about. I not say any topic the way we not go able for come talk to una about. So on that note, I go want for say goodbye to una. And thank you to everybody who don't join in, especially Sister Matilda, we phone in and we are always write on our comments then. They were all very worthy of the cause. They were all very much appreciated. We say thank you to VOS for where they give you this chance for can educate with people then for them small thing here. So we in a small thing, to some people then a big thing. But God bless VOS, God bless we all the presenters there, and God bless Mama Salone. We dey pray say by the end of this year everything will go back normal for we, and we all go meet back, and God bless we all. Thank you so much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Salome Heights. I am the host for the health show on Voice of Salone Network. We are making this clip to tell all our viewers that we are healthcare professionals, nurses working for the NHS in England. We are not medical doctors. We're here to raise awareness of all non-communicable diseases. Example of them is diabetes, hypertension, the cancers, and all other health issues that we know are affecting our people. We are not here to prescribe. We are not here to diagnose. We're just here to tell people about some diseases so that when we tell them about the signs and symptoms, they'll be able to watch out for these signs and symptoms and go to their medical doctors or their healthcare providers. The videos we play are taken from YouTube, where everybody goes to look for information. They are not ours. So with this, I just want people to know that all we're doing here is raising awareness of these diseases, because not all of our people can go on YouTube and access the information. Thank you very much for watching us, and please continue to watch us, because you will learn how to take care of yourself, because health is wealth.